Hi, we are going to be presenting to you our website.
About us. Our names are Andrea, Recalde, and Paula Granizo. We are two juniors that study at Colegio Menor who decided to create a website about wormholes. After weeks of research, we were able to combine all the information necessary to inform others.
This is our research question. It says, what evidence is there that wormholes exist and what impact could they have on the universe? We are trying to answer this during our entire research. Let's get started. So, first is our introduction. Learning about the theory of wormholes is important because it opens up an understanding of the universe and allows deeper analysis of various theories. Learning about this could be something that heavily affects the future of science. This topic is not only a part of physics, but it has to do with time and space theories that need mathematical theorems to be explained and to be able to understand it. Wormholes open up an incredible amount of scientific possibilities, leading to amazing discoveries that we think could not be possible. This topic relates to our lives because it has to do with the universe. Not only does this topic help us understand the origins of astronomical science, but it also helps us build an understanding of how wormholes have been used to create a fictional picture through novels and movies. Let's continue to the background.
To understand the theory of wormholes, you need to understand some key concepts. The first concept is vocabulary words. Wormholes are theoretical passages that create pathways through space and time. Relativity is a theory that explains the interaction of objects affected by gravity, time, and other forces. And phenomenon is a situation that lacks a clear explanation. Another important concept is spacetime. Spacetime was discovered by Albert Einstein as a part of his theory of relativity, a mathematical model that joins space and time into a single idea that is called a continuum. The final concept that needs to be acknowledged is basic physics content. Topics such as gravity, speed, velocity, and especially Newton's three laws. So, what are wormholes? Wormholes are a passage in space that connects two points in time. In space, even if you take down a set of planets and stars, there is still something left. Einstein's theory of relativity says that space and time make up the stage together. The items on the stage, like planets, can affect the stage itself, stretching and wrapping it. If the stage we know was like unmoving hardwood, Einstein's stage is more of a waterbed, which makes wormholes possible to exist. Our universe is like a big flat sheet bent in the right way. Wormholes could connect two very distant spots that you could cross really quickly, enabling you to travel the universe even faster than the speed of light. For the moment, you can only find wormholes only on paper. General relativity says they might be possible, but that doesn't mean they have to exist. General relativity is a mathematical theory, a set of equations that have many possible answers, but not all math describes reality.
Let's continue with the comparison with science fiction.
Wormholes make the best shortcuts throughout the universe. They are known to be able to connect different corners of the cosmos or even different universes. In theory, this would allow a time traveler to go any certain place in space without traveling through anything in between those two points. Wormholes give a free space to science fiction writers so they can justify the scientific phenomena they write about. This could be anywhere from lightning speed to teleportation. Wormholes are actually less probable to be used for time travel. This is because wormholes are unstable, and you would need to have some kind of exotic matter to be able to stabilize them, theoretically. This explains the fact that if anyone was actually enter a wormhole, the extreme densities and energies inside it could obliterate anything into pieces, overall exploding natural wormholes properties is far beyond human capacities.
So, how does this relate to science fiction? They are the basis of many comics, movies, and novels that mention time travel, space in general, superpowers, alternate universes, and portals. A great example of two franchises who use wormholes and make them common in their movies/comics are Marvel Comics and DC Comics. For example, DC uses wormholes in Flash. Flash is the fastest man alive. He is so fast that at one point in the TV series, he was able to break through time and create a breach into another universe where there was an alternate version of Earth. Marvel uses the concept of wormholes when Doctor Strange creates these portals that can appear anywhere he wants them to. He can go through them and even push people into them and get them to a different location. A television series named Rick and Morty uses this concept constantly. Rick and Morty is about a grandpa and a grandson going through space, traveling through time, going on adventures. They use this portal gun to create portals into different universes. This is a clear example of a wormhole because at one point they even use these portals for time travel. Star Trek Deep Space Nine also showcased a wormhole. It is important to understand the difference between real scientific fact and science fiction. Sometimes people get too caught up in these movies or books and begin to think that some things are true when they are not. Wormholes are only a theory and they have not been scientifically proven. Even if they existed, many of the things seen in science fiction are highly speculated to not be possible because of what we know about wormholes and their makeup. Maybe someday this will change, but for right now, wormholes are just a theory. Continuing to our research question and its answer. Restating it, what evidence is there that wormholes exist and what impact could they have on the universe? There is no factual evidence that wormholes exist, but there is evidence about the theory. This means that even though scientists believe that wormholes do not actually exist, and even if they did, they would not be used as shown in science fiction, the theory still stands because you never know what could happen. These types of breaches in time and space could impact the universe in a way no one yet understands. There is still not enough information to be certain about them, but if they would exist, they could impact everything from space travel to how our galaxy works and the way planets are placed. It is something scientists are still working on figuring out, which is why it has still and will probably remain just a theory. These are our APA citations, and we hope you have enjoyed our presentation about wormholes. And remember, don't believe everything you read.